Hey guys, thank you for watching my online bass guitar lesson series. Let's play that bass line. In this series, I transcribed and arranged a bass line into 1 minute, so you guys can learn the tune without taking weeks. Sound good, right? And to follow that, I broke that down into 3 short phrases as well. So guys, this week I chose a soulful bass line from 70s R&B soul band, the Doobie Brothers. With that said, let's play that bass line. From Jin's Bass Studio. In this channel, we share knowledge about this sexy instrument,
the bass.
I post content about bass lessons, gear review, pretty much anything about the bass guitar. So if you want to learn more about this awesome instrument, please slap that like button and subscribe to our channel. And of course, don't forget to ring that bell so you don't miss any of our new content. Alright, enough said, let's get started. This week, I arranged 1978 How Do Fools Survive by the Doobie Brothers from album Minute by Minute into 1 minute bassline. And I also broke this bassline into 3 short phrases as well. So please stay in tune for that, guys. The band Doobie Brothers has formed in 1970 in San Jose, California. From 1970 to 1975, it featured lead vocalist Johnston. His vocal and style were known for rock and roll and elements of R&B. However, the band changed into more soulful R&B sound that band has known today when one and only Michael McDonald replaced Johnston in 1977 due to his health issues. Michael McDonald's amazing soulful vocal helped develop the Doobie Brothers sound today, and he produced several singles with the Doobie Brothers as well, including What a Fool Believes, Minute by Minute, and Take It to the Street. The group has sold more than 40 million albums worldwide today. The former bassist Tiran Porter has played on the album Minute by Minute. His rock-influenced picked bass sound brought very unique punchy bass tone to the band. Also, his busy yet tasteful phrase on the bassline developed a great foundation for the Doobie Brothers sound. If you'd like to know more about Doobie Brothers, please check the description below. Alright, as always, for those of you guys who like to learn just a section of a bass line, I have broken down the bass line into few sections and played that in slow tempo. With that said, let's jump into that video. mix bass line requires fine control on your right hand, so practicing in slow tempo is a great way to develop clear technique and right sound. If the tempo was still too fast to play, then please go ahead and change the play speed setting of the video, which locates right hand corner of the screen. Make sure to slow it down enough so you can play along with me. Alright, as always, it is right about the time for me to share my 3 pieces of advice and practicing points when it comes to learning these bass lines. First advice: control the note spacing. If you have a couple of minutes before you play the bass line, take some time to see through the section and make some general notes for staccato and legato parts, so you can see with your eyes where to play short and long. This is one way to practice your note spacing. I do understand that for some people, it's gonna be very hard to hear those subtle differences in note length. So if you can, record yourself playing the bass line and listen back, so you can make a fine adjustment of the note length according to the groove that you are playing. By the way, there is nothing wrong with making notes on the score. And also listening back to yourself, it is a great way to help you practice awareness of the note length. Second advice: find the best position to play the bass line. When I first played this bass line, I have tried to play the phrase by using the 8th fret position, which is this C, because the position led nicely to the B sections. However, when I tried on the 3rd fret position, sounded and rang better for the bass line. Even though it is the same note, playing at the different position of the neck can produce slightly different feel to the bass line. Just to remind you guys, where you start your phrase is completely up to the bass player. But knowing the neck and its sound is very important factor to become a great bassist. Don't limit yourself to the one position all the time. Move around the neck to find the best position for the bass line. Third advice: study different genres. At the end, How Do Fools Survive plays Brazilian style bass line. They don't change the style drastically, but it smoothly transitions into the new groove. Knowing the genre and its style bass line will help you to make this transition very smoothly. I know what you want to say, guys. Mastering many genre music and their bass line takes years of practice. But as an example, unless you are in one of those rigid Afro-Cuban band or any other traditional band, in the reality, just becoming familiar with the groove and your time is on point, you can still get the gig. Yes, of course, always work and strive to master the genre of the music you are working on, but also become familiar with many different grooves and genres. So when people ask you to play, you know what to do. I hope these 3 points will help you to get the right feel and the sound. Practice hard, you got this. Thank you so much for watching my video until the end. As always, I try to only point out the importance, but if you guys have any questions, please feel free to leave some comments down below. I will try to get back to you the best I can. Thanks for the support. And if you guys liked my content, make sure to hit like, because when you hit like, algorithm blesses me to share my video to other bass players around the world, who is also interested to gain more knowledge on the bass guitar and helps them out. This also helps me out, so it's kind of a win-win for everybody. If you're looking forward to see more of my bass guitar content, then make sure that you hit subscribe and hit that bell icon so you don't miss any of my future videos. Alright, that's it for today's bass lesson. Play the bass. See you next time.